Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today I'll be sharing with you what I did with one of the large Dollar Tree eggs. I started out by cutting the top in half and separating it. I'm going to glue one half to the bottom of the egg, and I just used hot glue with this. The lines that you see, I was going to cut it in like an egg shape, but I decided not to. I glued the inside of the rim and the outside. I got this grass skirt at Dollar Tree last summer, and I thought I could probably try and make a basket with this skirt. So that's what I did. I braided the whole thing, wrapped it all around the entire egg. I could have used 2 packages of this straw skirt, or whatever you want to call it, but I only had the one, so I made it work. The longest part was just braiding all this and trying to make it so it would fit around the whole egg. I've had this Dollar Tree egg now for probably 2 to 3 years. I got it at the Family Dollar. And when I got it, I was like, what am I going to do with this thing? And so there it sat in my craft closet, just waiting for me to try to figure out what to do with it because my kids are all grown up. So I'm running low on the skirting, and I had so many gaps I needed to fill in. So I just kept working in the front, trying to fill out the basket, and the leftover, like little pieces you see on the table there, I started using those in some spots to try and fill in the gaps, but you'll see what I do here in a second. The front looks like really full, and I really wished I would have had enough to do the whole egg that way. But I got raffia and Mod Podge, and I ended up taking the raffia, separating it into like 2 to 3 pieces like you see here, and I twisted it. I used Mod Podge in with it and then let it dry so it'd be hard. And then I just used it and wrapped around all the areas that I needed to fill in, but also gave the egg a lot of dimension, and it made it look like a real basket. My hands were a sticky mess with this project. I was like, oh my goodness. I lost my nails that I had on. I had Color Street nails on, and they're like a nail sticker. The glue took all the polish, took the whole thing off. My nails are a mess now. I let it dry for about 24 hours, came back, and it was like super hard because I ended up, I didn't show it here, but I ended up going over it again with Mod Podge just to hold everything together. And like I said, I let it dry for 24 hours and then came back, trimmed around the whole egg, and then I still had this one piece left over, and I'm going around the face of the egg, so to speak. And I glue that all down, and then I end up taking out some jute twine. This I got off of Amazon a long time ago, and I wrapped that around the whole front of it. So I wrap it around the top of the egg, and then in a second here, I'll wrap it around um, the lower part of the upper part of the bottom egg, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry. Ideally, I would have liked to have had another piece to put in the front there where I'm putting the jute now, but this worked, and it actually came out really cute. You can see that I painted it chocolate. I think it was like a truffle color. That was like 2 years ago. I swear, I tried to take the sticker off this. It was not happening. And I figured, well, if it's sticking that good now, then it can stay there. So I used Aleene's tacky glue, went in with some glue or a lot of glue, and then set that baby on down there, and it stayed. I got this bag at the Family Dollar. Actually got two of them, and I've had those hanging around a while. So I cut the silk out from out of it, and I clipped the ears off, and I'm going to cut the whole face off of the bag. We're going to use the face and the ears. And so I wanted this basket to look like kind of like a bunny, I guess. Um, so I'm cutting the bunny out to fit inside of the basket. And this was kind of hard because of the shape of the egg and the fabric and trying to make it all work. So I didn't want the face down too low. Otherwise, my florals would cover it completely. So I did a lot of cutting, as you can see. I think this would be the perfect gift idea for your children or anyone. But when my kids were little, which was a long time ago, um, when I put together their Easter baskets, I would put candy, but I would also put beach toys, um, like the baseball bats with the ball that you can get, just, like bubbles, all kinds of little odds and ends to kind of like, hey, it's spring. We're going to start doing stuff outside and having fun. So I'd put sandals in there, just, anything that was outdoor related. I got this wire off of Amazon, I believe, and I just shaped it to fit the ears. And I tried to make them the exact same. Making the ears was my favorite part of this project because I got to use faux fur, and like that's one of my favorite things to work with. I don't know about you guys, but working with faux fur is just so fun because no matter what you make, it's just fluffy and fuzzy and just looks adorable. I didn't glue the bottom. I made sure to cut through just the backing, not the fur. You don't want to lose your fur. And this I got off of Etsy. I always buy all my fur from Etsy. It's super cheap and it's really nice quality. I know the pieces look pretty big, but they do work. They fit perfectly. I just go around and glue all around the ears, and then comb them out to see what I've missed, and then go back in, glue some more, and then I just open up the top of the ear and just squirt some glue down in there and hold it for a second. And I did the same with the other one. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I just love it. It's nice with the wire in there because you can shape them. I dry brushed this just a little with some white paint, did the bottom. Now we're going in with the florals. I'm using a wide assortment of florals. Some of them came from Hobby Lobby, some came from the Dollar Tree, um, Amazon, Dollar General. Like I get my flowers all over. And I know a lot of people don't like Temu, but I do dip with them a little bit because it's just inexpensive, and everything's so costly that, I mean, we just have to do what we have to do nowadays to make things work. Those tulips, I know I did get at Hobby Lobby, and I've got the same ones on Amazon before, and they're so beautiful. I love that lamb's ear that I got at the Dollar General, and I've never seen lamb's ear like that before. It's like a pinky purple, beautiful. This was a lot of fun to make, but the hardest part was getting my florals in there so I wasn't covering the bunny's face. This would look cute with just some greenery and maybe some lavender, just keep it simple. But when it comes to florals, I get out of hand. I love florals and I love bows and I get carried away. I only had two of those blue little flowers. Those came from the Dollar Tree. They're so adorable. And these are the ears. I just glued those down with some hot glue and held them for a second. Isn't she so adorable? She just is. She's beautiful. And she would look cute just with some candy and some kids' toys and stuff. I think a kid would love this because you can move the ears all around, play with it. It's got that sweet little bunny face. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching and hit that like button and subscribe so you get to see more of my videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.